All right, so we are here. We're in South Newfane, Vermont, and behind me is the incredibly spectacular A-frame treehouse. This is part of the Treehouse Village Inn, and you can stay here. You can rent a night in this unbelievable little Airbnb. You should do it. Let's go take a look. It is awesome up there. It's very luxurious. It's very rustic. You're going to love it. Come take a look. All right, so when you first come into this A-frame treehouse, you start in this kind of mudroom area. You've got benches, you've got chairs, you've got hooks. The idea being that you really want your guests to be able to come in, have a place to put their stuff down, have a place to put themselves down and get comfortable. So that's what you start in this space. It's really designated as a kind of a little hallway. And then that flows into the kitchen. So keep in mind, this is meant to be a hotel room. Essentially, these are guest accommodations. So you have a kitchen, but it's more like a kitchenette the way you'd see in a regular hotel. You've got a mini fridge, you've got a microwave, you've got a coffee setup, but we're like not making a full pot roast in here, right? So we don't have an oven, we don't have a dishwasher, it's just a little kitchenette, just to like make yourselves at home. Have a cup of coffee, maybe make yourself some soup. We got these awesome details like these floating shelves, this beautiful slab countertop. These are the things that really make it feel like a treehouse, right? Stuff like this beautiful slab. All right, and then you have the living room. And then you have the living room. And the living room, I think, feels incredibly spacious, but it's actually a pretty small footprint if you look at it. It's not a lot of space. And part of the reason it feels really spacious, obviously, is this incredible A-frame ceiling. You really get such a sense of openness because of that height. And then also the sense of openness because of all of these windows. Really indoor, outdoor, just is incredibly fluid because you've got such unbelievable views. I also think when you look around, one of the things that we're really channeling throughout this treehouse is sort of a sense of luxurious, rustic aesthetic. And so it is, I think, very comfortable, it's polished, but it's also rustic. It feels totally appropriate in an A-frame in Vermont. So we kind of have both of those things going at once in here. Again, this space isn't full of tchotchkes. It isn't full of little objects and personal things because this is meant to be a hotel room. So you don't want someone coming in and being like, ah, look at these family photographs of people I don't know. None of that stuff is in here, right? It's really open, it's really clean. It's meant to be comfortable for guests. All right, come upstairs with me now. Up to the coup de grace of this treehouse, which is this bedroom area. Again, very luxurious, very rustic. This awesome bed has a very rustic aesthetic. You've got the wool blankets with the kind of quintessential stripe, the fur throw pillows. Everything feels really cozy, really comfy, but also still polished and clean and not full of stuff. It's not cluttered up here. Again, it's because this is a hotel room, so you want to think about it that way. It's not somebody's personal space. Again, you've got great ceiling height. You've got this cool little detail, which is this little nook where this little bench was built in. This is a perfect place for a guest to stash their suitcases when they stay. And it's like a really lovely way to interact with this space. It opens it up a little bit, creates a little place to sit. You can look out the windows, super comfortable. All right, so that's it for this treehouse tour. Don't forget to tune into Room for Improvement, where we do tons of treehouse tours. We do DIYs, we do vlogs, we do There You Go Thursdays. We're doing it all. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, ring that bell. Thanks again.